I think many of you have noticed that lately female characters in games have begun to look frankly unattractive. And the further into the forest, the worse. Many blame modern technology and developers' passion for realism for this. In this video, I want to raise the topic of female beauty and try to understand at what point the gaming industry turned the wrong way. I am well aware that beauty is a highly subjective concept. And for some of you, the examples given here may seem inappropriate. Give it a discount. In the gaming industry, real beauties are taken for motion capture, but in the game we see something completely different. Janina Gavankar in real life is much more beautiful than in the image of Eden Versio in Battlefront 2. In the game, the commander of the Inferno squad looks like a swollen alcoholic, as if she was drugged Botox, although in real life this is a very spectacular girl. But it happens that the discrepancy between the actress and the game character happens unintentionally. Take a look at Dina from Last of Us 2. Many players didn't like this character because of the large Jewish nose. Dina's appearance was given by a girl named Casina Cardona and, surprise, she has a really big nose. But for some reason, this does not spoil Cassin at all. When an actress interacts with fans, you don't pay attention to such things at all. I think it's all about the angle, more lively facial expressions and the charm that the actress exudes. It obviously didn't happen in the game because I and a lot of other fans got stuck on that damn nose. Same with Abby. Naughty Dog artist Jocelyn Mettler, who gave the character's appearance, is actually a powerlifter and looks like her in-game incarnation. Especially in the photo shoot where she portrays Abby. But in dynamics it is much more attractive. Yes, and in static, too, when Jocelyn moves away from the military image. Loose hair and a sincere smile immediately transform the girl. But with Tess from the first part of Last of Us, everything is not so simple. Many have noticed that in the remake, Joel's partner has aged a lot. The mouth became sunken and slightly enlarged, the nose also underwent plastic surgery. All this through quite a beautiful heroine of 10 years from above. Why this was done, I don't know. You can also follow how female characters change from year to year using Ubisoft games. Cassandra looks like a man who has had his facial features slightly softened. And about the Ivor woman, I am completely silent. And don't tell me that a Viking woman can't be beautiful. I watched the series Vikings and I remember very well what Lagertha is like there. Separately, it is worth mentioning the image of women in horror. It seems to me that the situation is exactly the opposite. I don't have any questions about the heroine from Until Dawn, but the captain of the yacht from Man of Medan. Have you basically seen a more beautiful black girl in games? I have no questions for Amanda Ripley from Alien Isolation either. She is quite attractive, and most importantly, she really looks like a young Sigourney Weaver. Ellie Langford from Dead Space 2, even with one eye, will give odds to half of modern female characters. The fact that Ada Wong, Claire Redfield and Jill Valentine are beauties, I think, no one needs to prove. The Japanese generally know a lot about female beauty. They even made Lady Dimitrescu sexy. And this is a 3-meter vampire who walks in a purely closed asexual dress, and in moments of emotional excitement turns into a giant dragon-like creature. The Poles are also not at all shy about female beauty. Both The Witcher and Cyberpunk delighted us with beautiful heroines. Whether it's the femme fatale Yennefer, who has a thing for unicorns, or cutie Judy Alvarez. In general, I got the feeling that the fashion for beautiful female characters continued until about 2013. Elizabeth from BioShock Infinite, Miranda and Liara from Mass Effect 2, and the restarted Lara Croft fall into this period. True, in the last part, the designers could not resist and for some reason enlarged Lara's ass. Although, perhaps, someone even likes it more. What is the result? In the end, nothing definite can be said. On the one hand, there is clearly a trend in the modern gaming industry towards making female characters less attractive. Whether this is due to an excessive craving for realism, or is it done on purpose so that Victoria's Secret standards are not imposed on girls, sometimes. The fact that developers are trying to shift the focus from model appearance to natural beauty is probably good. But there is often no natural beauty in games either. Realism is realism, but for some reason, actresses who give their appearance to heroines in games look better in real life. Maybe the fact is that designers have not learned how to make beautiful characters with photorealistic graphics. Or is it that real facial expressions and a natural manner of speaking give more charm than simulated movements and emotions in a mock-up studio? Our video has come to an end, but you can watch the next one and be sure to subscribe to the RTV Gaming channel so as not to miss new videos.